Let's get to the subject. How you doing? I'm still haven't did any. I've been keeping up with the Diddy case. Today I saw Jack Harai. She spoke. She went there to the case to be up there to support the victims. And this is weird because it's Asian Pacific Islander, and y'all forget Cassie. She's Black American and Caribbean, and she's part Mexican. To all my Latinos out there, she's part Latina, okay, and she's part Filipino. To the Asians out there, and I'm like, this is like a good day for her. She's gonna win this case against Diddy. Diddy, they keep showing her going to Mexico. I guess she's part Mexican, okay, but she also African American. I saw someone say that she was not a black woman. Of course, she's not pure black. None of us are pure black. I don't consider myself pure black either. I put me in my application as well. But she part Black American and Caribbean and Mexican on her mother's side. Her mother's a Black Mexican Caribbean woman. She has FBA, ADOS, and Caribbean, along with Mexican roots. And her dad is Filipino. So it's weird that people forget that. I don't know why I keep telling people, reminding people that she's part Latina, okay? Because she is part Latina, okay? She's part Hispanic. Taking my jacket off. It's hot out here, but it was cold inside the building. So the point is that Cassie, since she's part Asian, besides African American, Hispanic, Latina, she's also part Asian. This is Asian Pacific Heritage Month. This is a good day for Cassie to win her case against Diddy. I'm glad that she is testifying. I'm glad she has woken up. I'm glad she gonna win and put Diddy in behind bars. Don't forget, Diddy allegedly, how you doing? Diddy allegedly had Tupac unalive. I saw that documentary. Them Crips down there in LA, they friend with Diddy. He was supporting dope and everything. Supposedly, allegedly, they closed. Allegedly, that he violated Justin Bieber, just like he violated Usher, but Usher allegedly did too. Allegedly he had Biggie set up. He the reason why, probably besides Angie Stone, because he's allegedly Clyde Davis' slave boy. Oh, we got a kid here. I can't talk too much. Hold on. Diddy is Clyde Davis' sex slave boy. Diddy had Left Eye alive. Yeah, because Left Eye was the one. Okay. Hello. Left Eye was the one that had that came out with the idea to confront Clyde Davis with some pistols. She sure did. She T-Boss told Monique. Oh, Monique sure did. They ain't had no baseball bats like Ice Cube did, okay, and Rufus Records, okay. They had the gats. They say Left Eye came with gats. It was a homegirl from the Jelly Virgin Center when she burned Andre Webster's house down. You know, she was mad and the house got burned down. Remember that on Left Eye? Well, Diddy behind that too, because he one that snitched on him. So did for Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis is a saint, evil. He allegedly behind Whitney Houston death. Okay, hold on. It's too much going on. Hold on, let's go on this tea. This celebrity tea. Hold on. So it's Janis Joplin. She was deceased. Clyde Davis allegedly behind that too. Phyllis Hyman. The bright-skinned dude who part Black German from Mid-Italy. Frank Farron had him picked alive, and he was Clyde Davis. He didn't commit suicide. Allegedly probably Jermaine Stewart. You know, we don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. He died of AIDS, but probably Clyde Davis had some of that. Hold up. Not too. Whoa, hold up, baby. Oh, nope. We ain't done yet. Hold on, Clyde. They got a list. Y'all can put in the comment section how I missed out. Okay, we said Janis Joplin, Fitzheim, Rob Plettis from Italy. Okay, Jermaine Stewart. Whitney Houston. We already know. Left Eye. Tupac, Tupac was in a scope, and I do will be shot Jimmy Iovine in there too. Okay. Speaking of Jimmy Iovine, let me explain that too. Now the rap industry has the word nigga. I love when you use that word. For people who be acting a fool, not go around enduring it and calling ourselves it and internalize our oppression. People who choose to be the white racist man nigga. Okay, that's different. Okay, portraying the damn stereotype on purpose and think it's cute when it's ugly. Okay. But Clive Davis and Jimmy Iovine, Death Row Records was Harry O. What's the young lady he married to? They from Houston. Well, the Jewish guy allegedly, the lawyer, David Jennings, whatever they had something to do with him. I'm trying to speak. Who is coming here? I'm trying to think. Allegedly he hold on y'all. Allegedly he had something to do with Harry O going to prison. Harry O is out of prison and Trump got him out and he supported Trump's campaign recently. Okay, last year. Harry O did, okay, from the founder of Death Row Records. Not Suge Knight. Suge Knight got the face, okay? Being the face of head per Death Record, but I got some news. Jimmy Iovine was controlled Death Records too because he signed a contract with Interscope. Interscope is Jimmy Iovine's record label. He's with Griffin Records. Jimmy Iovine was in the rock heavy metal music. Now I'm gonna spill this tea. Remember, it was a European white man had said that there was a secret meeting of the Pride Prince Complex and the record execs for gangster rap in 1991. And someone supposed it was the Hollywood Hills. And he did not want to go along with his anti-black, anti-Hispanic slave propaganda. Let me explain why I say slave propaganda, because y'all forget, slavery did not end it. Slavery still exists. Legal slavery. Not on the plantation, but in the prison complex. Read your 13th Amendment. It says except for a criminal act. So if you commit a criminal act and you get arrested, you're a slave. If you get prosecuted, put in prison, you're a slave. Okay. This card to you, the Constitution of the United States of America. So in the Pride Prince Complex, the minimum people that was in that meeting were rock exec people. They wasn't into rap music. They saw the success of rap music in the 80s, especially in the crack epidemic time. And I wouldn't be shocked they were looking at Jerry Heller, because Jerry Heller was doing rock music. Also, Jerry Heller worked with Tina and Ike and Tina. I forgot to mention it as well, okay? Go look it up. He did work with Ike and probably had something to do with all them beatings. I would be shocked, Jerry Heller. I would be shocked, okay? I'm saying, okay, I see a connection because I Turner was known that code. He probably doing some Santana-ism too. Jimmy Iovine worked with Griffin Records. Now, he did work with Clive Davis. There's a white woman named Patti Smith. She is single. She didn't want to sing because tonight belongs to us. Because tonight belongs to us. Okay, that back in 78, okay, before I was born. Bruce Springsteen wrote that song for her. Actually, him and Jimmy Iovine are friends, which I don't be shocked that Mary J. Blige left her husband in a divorce, and Jack Rice said the judge chose the husband side because the mistress of Mary J. Blige was also Mary J. Blige's alleged girlfriend. And the judge took Mary J. Blige's husband's side, Keanu, and that's why she ended up broke and she went to Jimmy Iovine's house. In Malibu, California. Okay. Well, remember when she was campaigning for Hillary Clinton on the Trump campaign, and she sang "Your American Skin" by Bruce Springsteen. That makes a whole lot of sense. And she was great for records too. So remember, she said, "Let's get it crunk." She was great. She was with Dr. Dre. Did her music. Okay. Now, it's weird that she was friends with Diddy. Okay, and she had connection with Death Row. Jack Rice said they did a train on her. Whoop, whoop, on Mary J. Blige. She showed this, they did a train. So let me go back to the subject. Why I bring up Bruce Springsteen? Because if she worked with Jimmy Iovine, he friend with Bruce Springsteen, that makes a whole lot of sense when she's saying to Hillary Clinton, in your American skin. Okay? Okay, if an officer stops you, always be polite and never walk away. You know, it is not. It's no secret. I've got a song going. It's no secret, my friend. Hold on. In your American skin. Okay, y'all remember that song? Okay, when she was singing for Hillary Clinton. Okay, so in the interview with her. Okay, so Mary J. Blige. I forget if I call her mammy, singing a slave song. I remember why she got them blonde white women Karen Burnett blonde wigs on. Y'all remember they were saying about Mary J. Blige. Don't ever forget that. So anyway, during that time, 2016, okay, Mary J. Blige. Y'all got my old video, so I cover that too. Okay, Mary J. Blige. The reason why that's connection because Patti Smith sang that song written by Bruce Springsteen. Now, here's the catch. I see the N word, right? It's a song called Rock and Roll Nigger. Ooh, with the ER. Okay, I didn't stutter. And that's the name of the song called Rock and Roll Nigger. Guess who produced that song under Clyde Davis? Jimmy Iovine, back in 1978, before I was born. So, now, the gangster rap era. Well, Jimmy Iovine did have some controlling hands in Death Row Records while Harry O was locked up. Listen, y'all. Bad Boy Records, besides LaFace Records, which was L.A. Reid and Babyface, Bad Boy was with Diddy. Nasty Diddy, right? Okay. And who was controlling it? Clyde Demonic Davis. Now you see why Biggie had the 66 clothing line? Remember? Yep. That's the truth. His daughter from his first baby mama, the dark skinned one, not Faith Evans, Tiana, she came out and said, yeah. She said, my dad gonna have, what's it called? She supposed to have a clothing line, called 666. It's in the article. And remember, people, we all thought that preacher was saying about 66 that he was, lying. No. Shout out to Love T. She talked about this with Lil Nas X being their satanic, shoes, okay? And then on twerking on Satan, Mattel video, okay? Call my name, okay? Don't forget, and he had the Satan shoes with blood in it and all that back in Holy Week. Holy Week during Easter, a week before Easter. And stuff. It was some satanic stuff going on. Sure was. Said text in 2021, sure was. And then if I had an issue with that Bluish Dollar dude the same month. That's right, y'all. It was satanic. I almost got robbed by one of the gang members before that on 420, which is Hitler birthday and besides the weed day. I almost got robbed after I got my stimulus check. 2021, sure did. I ain't gonna give you what type of game, but I give you hot and cold. You know, it's either them two colors, hot and cold. Yep, one of the dudes belong to the hot and cold game. Sure did. Bel Air, and Willcraft by how to buy that China box. Okay, don't forget, it was a scary night. April 2021 was a good and bad year. And that's when I had met that demonic food, the Bluish Lotto. Okay, online. Okay, I was going through a lot. I was getting blessed and cursed at the same doggone time. Okay, get back to the subject. So, why you think that Jimmy Iovine And Clyde, they got folks saying the word nigga, because they produced a song by Patti Smith back in 1978 called Rock and Roll Nigga. And they said the ER. So I'm not shocked they got these brothers making some gangster rap songs, mission show songs, being thugs and violent criminals, stereotypical stuff for mission show propaganda, and saying the word nigga. Okay? So now we see why we got this going. Y'all didn't do y'all research. And why did Mary J. Blige have nerve to lose all her money from Keanu because they mistress, they was having threesomes with. Keanu left the Latina woman she was going with. It was a Latina woman, sure was. That was her girlfriend, that was his side piece. They both were sharing her. Keanu chose her over Mary J. Blige. And she allegedly, and Jaguar Rice said because the judge saw that the mistress was her girlfriend too, and that's why she took the guy. That's a funny story. Okay. And she talking, Mr. Wrong. Y'all are both wrong. When you get married, you don't have no partners. It's between you and that person. That's right, when you get married. When man and wife come together, it's two become one. We preach the Bible. That's why your marriage messed up, Miss Mary J. Blige. You gonna run to the devil? If I can sing good at the Super Bowl. Let's get it, clump. I thought, yeah, I read for Mary J. Blige. Go ahead. I read for Mary J. Blige to sing. Yeah. Where my other? Hold on. Sorry. Where my other bag at? Oh, it's behind it. Okay. Yeah. I read for Mary J. Blige to sing. Her voice is so hoarse at the Super Bowl. I'll never get that. So, it was. She sing good. Rihanna did better than Mary J. Blige. And you know, Richard Blige can sing better than Rihanna. Okay? You know, Rihanna was demonic, they said, in Phoenix where my soccer live at. But still, my thing is, I enjoy Rihanna's show than I enjoy Mary J. Blige and Kendrick Lamar and all them folks mission show and 50 Cent being too fat. Talking about what, hey shorty, it's your birthday. Like a big old plump, a good year blimp coming out the doggone. Okay? No offense to make fun of everybody's fat, but come on, man, you could went to the gym and shake that up, okay? You got the money for that. But, hey, shorty, it's your birthday, whatever. It's time to go to the gym, okay? Besides someone's birthday. Sit down, Mr. 50 Cent, okay? You doing shrooms? What you doing, what's that, purple stuff? Like Big Mo, God rest his soul. Here in Houston, Big Rose rapper. The Bob Baby, yeah.